Hi and welcome. My name is Carolina Goldberg, and I just want to hop on today and just tell you a little bit about what I offer and what I do in my classes and on my website and in my private sessions. Um, when we stop for a moment, the work, whatever it is that you're doing, and really reflect deep inside of your heart, you can full understanding of what makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you start to expand your consciousness, okay? And when you feel contracted or squished, like I usually like to say it, when we do things either with this passion or not feeling like you want to do it, but we force ourselves to do it, this is a sign we can change how we approach things in life. And this is where my business comes in, where I would say, in all that I do, yoga, Reiki teaching, healings, uh, assessments, and certifications, shaman work, working with the elements, working, to align your house, taking somebody into the light, working on really restorating and aligning you and my clients for the highest purpose. My job is to expand your consciousness. And guess what? In this business, um, it is the best investment that you can do for yourself. It doesn't matter if you're a mom, a professional, male, female. When you take time for yourself, your experiences will have such a higher value in, energy terms. You will start to root deeper, rise higher, expand wider, and vibrate in a higher vibration, which becomes a magnet, right? So the faster we vibrate, the more magnetism you pull towards yourself naturally without trying for whatever business that you're in, which will bring you more joy, more time, more happiness, ease in your body, clarity in your mind, like a higher vibrational living standard. So, when you work with me, for example, my starter program, it's a 3x3 because we meet once a week for this counseling transformation for 3 weeks. And in each session, we do three things. We have meaningful conversation. We take some cards and we talk about them to see where are you vibrating? What part of your life is not in sync or in harmony with what you actually want to do this lifetime? Because remember, we get to choose who we are and what we want. When we are on a hamster wheel or a downward spiraling energy pattern where we don't feel good and we don't know how to stop and get out of that not feeling good, then we are attracting more of that. And I'm sure you have noticed that at times. So, what do we learn from that? How can we use that understanding and have total compassion for ourselves? Start a process that then will use that information and embody that information, which becomes wisdom. So, when we live in synchronicity with your higher purpose, and do you know how you find your higher purpose? You find it by listening within. Sometimes there's so much shoulds, woulds, coulds, so much rules and judgment on how to be successful, that you can't even listen to your heart. So in my classes, I will teach you how to become wiser and align your heart and your mind into synchronicity. Then the other energy bodies will too start to align. So the first step is to take a step already by listening to this, which is loaded with vibrational energy, and working with me or making a commitment to do something changes already your vibration. Okay? So waking up and being really aware of taking steps, noticing negative programming in our dialogue, noticing how you feel, how you personally resonate with whatever it is you're doing. Even if it's sitting in traffic, you can sit in traffic and have it be really healing. Okay? Or you can sit in traffic and get more and more agitated and, you know, really become in an unsafe place, right? So, how are we working with our consciousness? This is how we're asked to live from here on as everything is changing. Please sign up for a private consultation or a private session and the 3x3s. Here below, there's a calendar link where you can book it directly. I'm also happy to offer you a 15-minute conversation on the phone or through Zoom and see if you resonate with what I'm teaching. My clients are getting incredible results, even if you just do the 3x3, which is one session for 3 weeks, once a week. Okay, it'll give you a kickstart. I will give you techniques and I channel messages. I do a healing and then we close it up and take a final card. So that's the 3 parts in the 3x3. I highly recommend for you to invest in yourself, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed. Not only is the weather overwhelmingly hot, what else is overwhelming is the unbalanced energy around us, other people's stress. How can you work from a centered place and know what is right for you and then start to align yourself? Now, in your field, so we're not just a physical body, we have an energy body, emotional, intellectual body, and the spiritual bodies. In our spiritual bodies, our aura, so to say, there can be traumas, there can be programming, there can be negativity or hooks that kind of makes you feel like you don't get it. What am I supposed to do next? Why is it like this? Please, this is why I'm here in my expansion of consciousness business. Book yourself a private, sign up for my meditations, sign up for yoga, invest in some beautiful Reiki infused crystals, or take some of my on demand courses. You will feel better. And I am here with a lot of experience, and the wisdom that I gain is not my experience, but also I channel higher beings that can help us break free from that boxed in past knowing so we can expand our consciousness. And therefore, my business is called Carolina's Sacred Awakening, because this is sacred work. This is what awakening into the realization of who you really are. Okay, thank you, blessings. Book your session and feel it out. I've helped so many people, and it's a beautiful process. And I'm so honored that I get to do this for my business. Have a great day, you guys. Thank you for listening, and blessings.